Hi guys, and welcome again to my next hip technique explanation. And today we are going to take the movement, which is actually a little bit complicated and difficult, but it's very useful and important for Oriental, because we are going to use it in all the choreographies and combinations. So this movement actually has no name, but let's call it hip accent inside with traveling. So we will start our technique with taking the lower part of our belly inside. Please look from the side. I'm making my hips up, but please take care. Don't make it from the middle of your belly, here from the waist or from the chest. We are going to work from the down of our belly, because as you know, all Egyptian technique is coming from the down. Please feel your hip bones here, and I want you to make these hip bones coming up, up, up here, like you take them inside. Imagine you make your hips going inside this way, and this part is also moving here. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And please feel the muscles here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the soft way to make this movement. After this, what we have to do, I will show you with my feet, with my foot back here, and I take my belly inside, and we are walking. 1 step, 1 step, 1 step, 1 step. Please don't forget, we are not making the mistake to do it from the middle of my belly here, or chest movement. No. Feel your muscles here. Let's do it a little bit faster, and let me show you from the back. Let's put our foot back here. 3, 4. 1, cross, 1, cross, 1, cross, 1, and change. Let's change our feet here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So like this, we continue, but now we have to stand up on our toes. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So to make this movement correctly, don't forget that our knees and our legs are not totally straight, because with straight legs you are not going to make this movement. Our knees are soft, and our knees are helping us to move the lower part of our belly here inside. Now we are going to make it in a soft way, but later we are going to make it with accents and shimmies. So let's try first in a soft way, but with faster tempo. Put your foot back, and we start. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's check from the back. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So guys, this movement in a soft way, it looks like in golden era style, because it's very soft and cute, the same like I explained to you before about Suherzaki movement. But in modern times, for modern Egyptian technique, we need other variety of movements. Let's take this basic soft movement and make it around the circle. So we go up, our foot back, we make the cross. 1, cross, 1, cross, 1, cross, 1. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's change. Put your foot back, and 1, cross, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now, to arrive to modern Egyptian technique, we have to make this movement with accent. So what does it mean? And which muscle do we contract? And which knees are we using? So first of all, let me explain to you the accent just up here. We push with our knees first. Please look at my knees. My knees are pushing forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. And don't forget about your strong muscles around your knees. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how we start to learn the basic accent, because we are helping with our knees. Now please try to push stronger. 1, 2. I contract my muscles around here, so they are not soft like this, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, they are very strong. And 1. I control my muscles here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was not using my hips, but now I have to use my hips. Let's try to do it together with our hip movement. Up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. So please, guys, look about the difference between soft knees movements and contracted and strong knees movements. So first, soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You see, it's a little bit unclear, right? So now we have to do it stronger and with contracted ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please pay attention that I'm not lifting my heels here. My heels are down on the floor. Okay? So now what we have to do, also besides the knees, of course, we have to use the hip muscles here and here. So we need to contract our muscles here. The knees, the hips, and the hip muscles. We take our bones inside, we push with our knees, and we contract our muscles here. So let's put all of this together. 3, 4. Soft, 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 soft. Now let's try in the contracted way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. So each time I'm pushing my hips back, I contract my muscles here, I release. Contract my muscles and release. Please look from the back. 3, 4. Accent, 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 accent. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I would like to tell you the secret about this movement, about the muscles. So as I told you before, these muscles are very important. These muscles are very important to make this movement, and the main muscles are coming from here. So you need to contract your muscles in this part of your legs. So besides this part, you will feel that you are contracting here inside. 1, and you feel these muscles. 1, and also, please look here. 1, you contract muscles here, you contract your muscles here, and you push with your knees very strong, but you don't leave your knees here. You push with your knees and back. Push and back. So you see, boom, boom. Now your hip bones up, up, and muscle contraction from here, muscle contraction from here. Let's try. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So guys, all of your muscles in your legs, all around here, they must be very, very trained. Otherwise, if your muscles are very weak, your movement can just look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And also one more point about the muscles is that your muscles here, the lower part, has to be also very strong to be able to contract and to release, to contract and to release. So guys, all of the muscles around your hips and legs must be very trained. Let's continue, and we are going to make this movement with traveling, but not in a soft way. Now we start to do it with accent. So what we have to do? We go up again, our foot is back here, and as soon as I make my hip bones up, I'm contracting my muscle, but not from the both sides here. I'm contracting only this part. So I'm contracting this part from here and from here. So let's try to this side, and as soon as I'm walking to the other side, I'm doing totally the same stuff. I'm contracting my muscle here and here, and of course I'm pushing my hips up, and my muscles here are also very strong. 3, 4, tuck and tuck and tuck and we change. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Let's try from the back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 muscle contraction here, and release. 1 muscle contraction, release. 1 muscle contraction, and we change our foot. 3, 4. 1, I contract my muscle here, and also don't forget about here, inside, and my lower part of my belly. 3, 4. 1, relax. 1, relax. 1, relax. 1, relax. Let's try to do it in a faster tempo. It will look like this. 3, 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Let's combine both soft movement and accented movement so you can see the clear difference. Let's go. And soft, soft, accented, accented, soft, soft, accented, accented. Look from the back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Soft, soft, accented, accented, soft, soft, accented, accented. Yes, guys, please don't confuse this movement with your hip side, because your hip side, it's another kind of movement. Please look, this is side, but this is in, side, side, in. So please don't confuse these movements. Let's talk about mistakes which people can make in this movement. So first of all, the first mistake is when people stay with their legs straight and they try to use straight legs to make this movement, and it's absolutely impossible. Please look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if you make your knees straight, it will prevent you from making your hip movements, because hip movements are coming from our knees, and knees are helping us to move our hip bones. Any technique is coming from our knees. So this is mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is when people go up on their toes and they start falling down on their feet. So they do like this. 1, fall down, 1, fall down, 1, fall down, 1, fall down. Or on the opposite, for example, 1, go up, 1, go up, 1, go up, 1, go up. You see, it's not looking correctly. This is mistake number 2. And the third mistake which people can make is when they are trying to do the accent, not from the down part of our belly, but from the middle part, from here. So they go up and they are trying to do it from here, like from the stomach. So they do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and their back is here. Or their back is okay, but they are still trying to make this movement from here, but not from here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And also when they try to make the accent, they are not using their muscles here, but they are just trying to push stronger forward and make their hip bones go up, but without using this muscle. So please look like 1, 1, just with your hip bones. 1, 1, but I'm not using my muscles here. 1, 1, 1, 1, and they put their leg up like this, which is also not correct. 1, 1, 1, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So guys, these are the 3 main mistakes which people make while doing this movement. And actually, all these mistakes prevent them from doing this beautiful hip movement correctly. Let's take another variety of this movement. Actually, this movement is the same like before, but we were making our hips inside, up, inside, like taking in, but now we are going to make the opposite, outside. So we will make our hip go out, go out. So it's the same like before. So we are up on our toes and we put our foot here in the front, and we start making our hip in a soft way front. 1, cross, 1 here, and we cross our foot a little bit here. 3, 4, 1 and cross and tuck, change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Please look from the back. 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So guys, please, when you make this movement, again, don't forget that our legs are not straight. They are soft and they help our hips to move, not straight like this. Don't make your legs completely straight. Let's make it around our circle. Let's go up, make cross, step, cross, step. Cross, step, cross, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So guys, we are using again our hip bones, but they are going down, down. Don't work with the middle of your belly. So in this movement, the same like before, people make the same mistakes. The mistake number 1 is that people are trying to do it with straight legs, right? And they start to fall down. 1 track, 1 track, 1 track, 1 track, 1 track. So in this way your head starts jumping and you are going down on the floor in a bouncing way. So the mistake number 2 is that people start to work not from the down of their belly again, but from the waist or from the middle here, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or from the chest. So this is not correct, not correct. And the third mistake with this movement is when people try to make their hip out and they lift their heel and the knee up too much. So this movement starts to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are trying to help their hips with their leg. But actually it's not with the leg, with the help of the leg that our hips are moving forward. It's with the help of our part here and the part here. So we are pushing with this part front, so we make our hips go front, and we also push a little bit here to help our front part to go down, go down, go down. So guys, please don't lift your heel and your knee up too much. This will disturb you from moving your hips in the correct way. So guys, ladies, if you make your hip front in a soft way, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you push your hips down forward in a soft way. But to make this movement with accent, you have to use this muscle, as I told you before, this part. You are pushing this part forward to make the middle of your belly go front down, down, down. And the second secret is that you are helping with this part as well. So you push, look at my knee please, 1, 1, 1, 1. So, but not until the end, but you help with your knee and push your hip, hip, hip. And please help with this part to move your hip down, down with accent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now let's do it in a soft way. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Accent, 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 accent. Let's combine both movements, in and out. Let's make it 3 and 3. So 3 times we are going to make it soft. In, pause, out, 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 pause, in, pause, out, 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 pause. Now let's do the same but with accents. Tack, 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 pause, out, 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 pause, in, pause, out, 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 pause. Let's continue and let's go on. And now we are going to make another variety. We are going to make accent each time of our step. So as soon as I step on my right, I make accent in. As soon as I step on my left, I make my accent out. 3, 4. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So I would like to remind you about the accents. So you have to make your muscles contracted. When you make in, you contract here, you contract here, and also you contract this part of your leg inside. And when you push out to make the accent, you push with this part and you help with this part to push your hip. So with muscles, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, tack, 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 tack. But guys, please don't contract your muscles totally. If you are all the time contracted with muscles, you will be not free in your hips. So your hip movement will look just like this, like 1, 2, 1, 2. You will not be able to move with your hips. So please relax and contract only when you want to make the accent. Tack, relax, tack, accent, tack, 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 tack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now guys, let's make a kind of a combination from these movements. So first of all, we are going like this with accents. Each of our step is with accent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue 4 times. In accent. In, and front. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's try it with the music. Let's go. Tack, tack. Each time accent. In, out, and out. So let's continue and go on to advanced and professional technique. So what do we have to do? Of course, we are going to add a shimmy layer to our movement. About Egyptian shimmy, you can watch one of my educational videos. All the explanations are there. So we go on and continue. We are going to make our hips in like before, and I'm going to make it with the shimmy layer. 1, relax, 1, relax, 1, relax, 1, relax. And please don't forget that I'm working with both of my legs. I'm not making shimmy just with one of my knee or one of my leg. I'm working together. And 1, relax, 1, relax, 1, relax, 1, relax. So guys, let's go on. Around the circle, I'm going up again, and as soon as I step on my right leg, I'm taking my hip bones inside and I'm making a relaxed shimmy. 1, relax, 1, relax, 1, relax, 1, relax. So I'm going to tell you one secret about this movement. So as soon as you make shimmy, of course you work with both of your legs, like this. But because you are making this part, the center down, but your right leg is in the back, you are going to work with your right leg more intensely than with the other leg. If you change your leg and make your left leg in the back, of course you are going to work more intensely with your left leg. Both legs are working, don't forget about that. But just here, right one is more intense. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Change. Left and shimmy, relax. Let's go on and take the movement out with shimmy. So what we are doing? Again, make shimmy while you push your hips down. 1, relax, 1, relax, 1, relax, 1, relax. Please work with the down of your belly. Don't forget I'm not working from the waist, from the middle, like this. So please just from the down. 1 and 2 and 2 legs are making shimmy. 2 legs, 1 and 2 and 3, relax, 4, relax. Let's stand up on our toes and continue with shimmy. 1, in, 1, in, soft, 1, inside, soft, 1, inside, soft, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Let's combine both of these movements, inside and outside, with shimmy. So we are going to make 4 times in and 4 times out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Guys, let's continue with the music. Let's go. In with shimmy, out, out, in. We go on and continue to the highest professional technique. So what we have to do is to combine together the accent and shimmy. So guys, this is really, really difficult and complicated. That's why you have to practice it step by step, gradually. Soft way, accented way, the way with shimmy, and only after this, accent together with shimmy, because this is the highest professional level. Let's go up on our toes, and we will make accent in, out with shimmy, accent in, out with shimmy, accent out with shimmy, accent in with muscle contraction, out with the relaxed Egyptian shimmy. Now let's try to do it faster. 3, 4. Accent, track, accent, shimmy, accent, shimmy, accent, shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last combination for today is also difficult and complicated, but just we change our ways. We make shimmy in, because before we were making accent in. So now we change and we make shimmy inside, accent out. Shimmy in, accent out. Shimmy in, accent out. Shimmy in, accent out. Guys, ladies, let's combine both of these variety of hip movements together. So we start with accent, shimmy, accent, shimmy, accent, shimmy, accent, shimmy, shimmy, accent, shimmy, accent, shimmy, accent, shimmy, accent. Accent, shimmy, accent, shimmy, accent, down, down, shimmy, accent, shimmy, accent, shimmy, accent, tack, tack. Down, down, shimmy front, accent, shimmy front, accent. And I have prepared specially for you a combination for practicing all of this hip technique with traveling. So first we will start around our circle. We will do accents both inside and out. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after this, we are going to make hip accent. This movement, the explanation of this movement, you can see in one of my educational videos. So now we combine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Accent, accent, shimmy, shimmy. After this, we are going with our double accent inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 accents out. Again, in, shimmy, shimmy. After this, we continue and we make our hips inside 4 times with shimmy layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, we change and we make it front. 1 with shimmy, 2, 3, and 4. And we finish our combination with our basic soft hip movements like we learned in the beginning of this class. And we are making in a soft way inside 8 times, but very, very fast. So my feet are working like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue with your hips front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we are going to make it around the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Thank you so much, guys and ladies, for studying with me, and I'm wishing you all the good luck in the process of your learning and studying and practicing, and I will see all of you in my next educational videos.